Welcome back, everyone, to the Bears Football Plays YouTube channel. Today is Thursday, it's April 24th, and we're going to be talking about some NBA playoffs for Thursday night. We do have a couple games going on right now for the playoffs on Wednesday. Warriors and Houston playing right now, 46-60. It's an entertaining game. A couple notes. Thompson, dirty play, clean play, whatever you want to call it. It was a dirty play in my mind. He really didn't get pushed. Goes flying into the back of Jimmy Butler's legs when he's up in the air. Jimmy Butler lands directly on his tailbone. Not going to be back tonight, so that hurts our player prop, obviously, so that's not good. Also not good for the Warriors. This team cannot win this series without Jimmy Butler. It's showing its true colors right now. Draymond Green is picking fights with every single person on the floor, which I kind of like, makes it entertaining to watch. But Steph Curry can only do so much, and it's a 14-point game now. 14-point game now at the half, 60-46. This Warriors team is not good enough to compete without Jimmy Butler. Those are the simple facts. Maybe I'll be proven wrong in the second half, but this series is the only really one that matters. Denver Clippers series, that one matters. Knicks matter. The rest of the NBA playoffs are absolute dog shit. I don't know what I watched in the early slate with the Clippers or with the Boston Celtics and the Magic. No Jason Tatum had a boo-boo on his finger or something. Even if he doesn't play, they still win the game. It was really never close. I mean, the Magic played decent in the first quarter, but other than that, first, second quarter, Celtics came out hot. Peyton Pritchard, again, one of the best players on the floor for both sides. Boston's going to 4-0 him. Thunder going to 4-0 Memphis. Like, these playoff series are not fun to watch. So, 0-1 with the Celtics, minus 10.5, or minus 12.5, sorry. If you did have the 10.5, which they closed at, garbage bucket by the Magic by Paulo. You really needed that layup there with 5 seconds left instead of taking the three. Really good shot selection on that layup. Derek White only had 3 threes. He actually had a pretty bad game in all for Derek White. Jaylen Brown picked up the load. He played a pretty good game. Not going to get it with Jay Butt. Probably going to get it with the Rockets. So it's going to be 1-3 day on Wednesday. Let's go talk about some games that matter. Pistons going up against the Knicks, 1-1 series. This one is going to be anybody's series. Pistons did their job. They got to win on the road. That's when a playoff series starts, whenever a team gets a win on the road. They accomplished that in game number 2. Game number 1 and game number 2, I feel like the Pistons have outplayed the New York Knicks, so that means I think the Pistons will once again outplay the New York Knicks in game number 3 on their home floor. I'm going to take them to win this game on the money line. Really what this comes down to is rebounding. Physicality and rebounding. The Knicks down low, they have Towns. He has been picked apart from a physicality standpoint. He can be physical, but he kind of plays soft sometimes. He likes to play soft. He likes to play on the outside. The Pistons bullied the Knicks in game number 2. They out-rebounded them by 1,000. I think they're going to be very aggressive in this game once again. I think the shots will fall down for their home court advantage. I think they win this game very easily. I think the Pistons will probably end up winning this series, and Tibbs will get fired because of it. I'm going to take the Pistons here on the money line as the first play of the day. Really what it's about is who wants it more, who's more hungry, who's going to make the extra step, who's going to go after the loose balls, and who's going to coach better in the fourth quarter. Bickerstaff's been one of the best coaches all season long. Pistons have the guys who give extra effort. Pistons, money line has to play. Next play, Denver against the Clippers. This entire series, I have decided that I'm just going to take the points regardless of who is favored. So that's what's going to be. I'm going to take Denver +5. Both these teams very evenly matched. Clippers better defense, Nuggets better offense. If Kawhi Leonard is playing like that, the Clippers should win this series. If Kawhi Leonard has an off night, the Denver Nuggets will probably take a couple games. So if Kawhi Leonard once again shoots from anywhere on the floor and makes it, no matter where he's at, guarded by 1, 2, 3 defenders, doesn't matter, the Clippers will ultimately win this series. If the Denver Nuggets can find a way to stop Kawhi Leonard, the Denver Nuggets will win this series. So it's anybody's ball game. Does not help that the Nuggets went away from their championship head coach in the 4 or 5 days before the regular season ended. We're seeing how that's working out really well for the Memphis Grizzlies right now. I think the Clippers are the overall better team. I do not think they're 5 points better than the Denver Nuggets. So I'm going to take the Nuggets here +5. Jokic, MPJ played a lot better, by the way, in game number 2. Got benched in game number 1. He got challenged by the head coach. Played a lot better, 15 rebounds in game number 2. Probably a big part of them covering the spread in game number 2 as well. For the player props tomorrow, I'm going to stick on the hill of Jamal Murray. He has cashed for us twice. I'm going to go back to him. Over 20.5 points. The book continues to put it at 19.5, 20.5. He hit that big 3 top of the key in game number 2 to tie it up to get his 23 points. He was on pace for like 26 in the first quarter. I think he had 13 points at the half, but I think he had 10 in the first quarter. They just got to find ways to get him open. He's also very good at getting his own shot. He's been passing the ball a lot over the last couple of games as well. So we'll see what happens on this one. I think he will be, once again, the guy up top who takes the threes. He's got to knock down like 3 or 4 of these threes for us to go over the total points. He's been a little bit aggressive. I like it. 20.5 points. Again, I've said it multiple times. Jamal Murray in the playoffs. Not a whole lot of guys I'd pick over Jamal Murray at my point guard position in the playoffs. So I'm going to stick on that hill of Jamal Murray over 20.5 points for the final play of the day. Talked about the softest. We're going to go Towns under 22.5 points. It was released today in a tweet that Jalen Brunson has thrown the ball to Karl Anthony Towns down low 12 times in the first 2 games. So that's telling us one of 2 things. One, he hates Karl Anthony Towns, which is very possible. 2, Tibbs isn't drawing up any plays. They're not running any offense. They are just playing iso ball. And if you've watched the fourth quarter with the Knicks, that's literally all they do. They play iso ball the entire fourth quarter. If it works, if Brunson's making the shots, great. They win the game. If they aren't making shots in iso ball, they lose the game at the end. And Knicks fans, I'm sure, know this by now. They probably hate that. I feel like the coach is a big part of it. And that's why I think Tibbs might get fired if the Pistons win this series. Tibbs is not really coaching these boys in the fourth quarter. Karl Anthony Towns has been a non-factor. His last shot in the last game was at the 5-minute mark in the third quarter. Didn't make a shot in the fourth quarter. 10 points in that game. You can't trust him. You can't trust him in this one. Going to go under 22.5. Maybe he comes out a little bit more physical, but I think the Pistons are going to be the more physical team in this matchup. So I'm going to go with Towns under 22.5 points as to play. NBA recap, Pistons money line. I think they're the better team. Nuggets +5. Don't think they're a better team, but I'm going to take the points regardless of what team it is. Clippers going to go back to the Nuggets probably if the Nuggets take 1 or 2 or just 1. Clippers are going to be the underdog at the Nuggets, and I'm going to take the Clippers. That's what I'm going to do for this series. Going to take the points with the other team. Towns, under 22.5 points. Lack of physicality out of Towns over the first 2 games and a lack of drawing any plays up for Karl Anthony Towns. And then Jamal Murray over 20.5 points. Gets the job done one more time for us from 3-point land. Guys, it's going to do it for the NBA Picks and Props for Thursday, April 24th slate of games. If you guys enjoyed the content, please sure drop a like this video and subscribe to the channel below. See you guys next video, and thanks for watching.